All right, let's check out Hometown by Xu Wei. I think that's how we say it. I'm gonna read through the lyrics here once so I can get a sense of what's going on. Sunset on the horizon reflects upon my face again. Kind of feels like it's a song about leaving someone behind to go and explore and find yourself, is what I'm getting right off the bat here. You're my only hometown I will ever need. I see. Yeah. Let's get into it. I like that guitar tone. Yeah, the band sounds really good is the first thing I notice off the bat. Good intro, built up, and I just wanted to figure out those chords real quick. So I see, it's like kind of all along the Watchtower chord progression. That's cool. All right, let's keep listening. I think one thing that I'm gonna say that I'm getting into here is that this feels like kind of a big folk pop experience so far, and one thing that I hear right away is that the guitar player is playing with a lot of gain, which means like a lot of distortion, which is cool and it feels epic, but I would almost like to hear it just with a little less. I think my preference would be if there was, you know, just a little less gain and it was just a bit more, you know, simple sounding. But overall, this is great so far. I'm gonna keep going here. I can't wait to hear the singer. 夕阳再次映上我的脸庞，再次映着我那不安的心。这是什么地方，依然是如此的荒凉。See, I like that. The singer sounds very unique and very good so far in the first few words. It's very airy, like breathy, kind of like how I would describe that is, you know, if you were singing, excuse me, he's kind of singing, la da 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 is kind of the melody, but instead you'd be like just adding more air to that, like la da 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 da, right? Just kind of airy. I like that. It's a good vibe so far. Yeah, and just simple. I love that. You know why that's cool? Because it makes it so that people can sing along very easily. When you don't use vibrato too much and you just you sing kind of straight, that creates like sing along. It creates the opportunity for fans to really just be able to feel like they can sing it. And that's a really cool thing. There's something to be learned from that. 我是永远向着远方无情的浪子，你是茫茫人海之中我的女人，在异乡的路上，每个寒冷的夜晚，这思念的如刀让我伤亡，是在梦里。 我看到你无助的双眼，我的心。What's really cool too is that I don't understand the words. I have them here, an AI translation of them, but I can feel the theme of the song by the way the melody and the chords are moving. I can feel this hometown concept coming through, even though I don't understand the lyric. That's cool.
有一次被唤醒，我站在这里，相信你曾经历的情景，你站在人群中间，那么孤单。我是你破碎的心，我的心却那么狂野。
Yeah, I think I would just say that I this feels good to me so far from what I'm seeing. I feel like this person they're not closing their eyes and singing because they think that looks cool or looks authentic. I can feel that this person is like in it. They are in the moment. They are very much just giving it their all, kind of having an out-of-body experience is what it should be, you know, every time you get on the stage. My dad used to say, as soon as your foot hits the stage, you're in that world, and you got to give it your all. And I feel like this is going really well. I wish I could show you what I mean about the guitar. I wish I could be like... If I had an electric guitar, I could kind of, you know, show you what I mean about just having a bit less gain, but here we are.
你在我的心里永远是故乡。你总为我独自守候，沉默等待，在异乡的路上，每个寒冷的夜晚，这思念的如刀让我伤痛。是在那么狂野，是在梦里，我看到你无助的双眼，我的心又一次被唤醒。是在梦里，看到自己走在归乡路上，站在夕阳下面，用眼交流。那是你一句满怀，那是你。
Awesome. Okay. Well, I think overall it felt like a kind of a folky pop rock experience, which was cool. I like that kind of music. So this was nice for me. The video sounds great, so it was excellent to be able to listen to and review. I think the concept of the song, I kept thinking about, and I kept referring back to it because, you know, the idea of someone always being your hometown is a really cool concept across the board. And I think, you know, this is this is one of the most important things in artistry and in being a performer, is having a concept that gets right inside you. And I feel like that's where it starts. So this is a great concept, and then performance on top of that, the artist's authenticity. I think this artist is very authentic. I feel like this is a true artist, and I feel like believable 100% across the board for me. I have to rank this at least a 9.5, if not a 10. So this was top tier for me. Very, very believable. I felt every word, and I could tell what the song was saying to me, even though I don't understand the language. So great work.
Massive fire, sweet sunshine, heaven's eyes look to mine. Never in all my life would I let anything hurt. I'm the one to bet on till they lay me in the dirt. Give me one, your heart so strong. Love your brother, help your mom. Oh, for all my my heart is in your hands, and I'm the one to bet on till the mountains turn to sand. I'll never leave, I love you left unsaid. Say it 1,000,000 times just so you don't forget. Forever thank my lucky stars, no one ever understand what I did to deserve to be your dad. Nika says your heart is safe when it's falling, when it breaks. Never in all my life would I let you go through yours alone. I'm the one to bet on till the ocean turns to stone. I'll never leave, I love you left unsaid. Say it 1,000,000 times just so you don't forget. Forever thank my lucky stars. Oh, I'll never understand what I did to deserve to be your dad. Mickey Mouse, I hope you know that without you the sun would go cold. Never in all my life did I expect you'd be my wife. You're the one to bet on till the world runs out of time. I'll never leave, I love